Good day, my beautiful people. We're back up in this house. I hope everything is good and all is well with all of you. Mamas! We back again with another video on Mama Moo. Today we're checking out MOONBYUL's latest release, Absence performance video. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what is what. But I'm super excited for this video. You know, we're searching for a great baseline per usual. We're searching for some really cool details within, within the track and everything. And we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy the art, the craft, the just aesthetics, right, of everything. So let's get it. Absence. Let's get it. Okay. Ooh, okay, them strings. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I love that sample in the back with the pianos. She's a brilliant dancer though. Oh, I love her voice. Such a unique voice. Ooh, okay. Them R&B, okay. Hey. Love the backups. Oh, the harmony is gorgeous. Ooh. Hey. Oh, the falsetto in the backups. Oh, boy. Ooh, that's a brilliant arrangement with the live, with the samples and synths and everything. With the right, we have like an 808 kind of a hi-hat. Beautiful backup vocals, yo. Ooh, the jazz chords. We love a good jazz chord. Wow. Yo, but this is stunning. Like the aesthetic is brilliant. Ooh, you know, that melodic kind of singing, melodic rappy kind of singing, right? Percussive singing. Oh, yes. Hey, I love the syncopation. It's brilliant. Oh, wow. Yo, this is so cool. Snaps, right? As well. I love the sub bass within this. Oh, the synth bass. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. Oh, her vocals, yo. Vocals. There's a lot of tiny details within this production. It's brilliant, and the vocals are killer, right? Those chest kind of high notes, right? Falsetto high notes, harmony, and everything. Her tone. I love her tone. Oh, okay. Choir moment. Crowd moment. The choreo is beautiful. The choreo is wonderful. Moon repackage. Wait, repackage. Is she adding more tracks on it if she's doing a repackage? Ah, okay. All right. But the video was brilliant. Like the entire aesthetic, right? This kind of industrial kind of warehouse aesthetic, all of them wearing, very classy, clothes, right? With the suits, right, and everything, and it's beautiful. Like, she looked stunning, the dancers looked stunning, the entire choreo, like, it's genius, it's brilliant. I feel like within this production, like music wise and kind of the arrangement wise, there's a lot of like tiny little details, right, that the producers, right, and she paid attention to, right, because we hear some slight melody changes within the chorus, right, which technically, if we kind of go by the standard, should be repeated, and everything like that. But I love that she changed it up a little bit, right, and her tone throughout, it's brilliant. I love, like, I love her as an alto. She's a brilliant alto. I love the rawness, of her voice. I love, the emotion through her voice, that's coming through, and it's brilliant. It's genius. And those chesty high notes, right, that we get, the falsetto that we get, right, within the backup vocals, and also with some of the lead vocals as well. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And this hit right in the feels. This literally hit right in the feels, and I enjoyed it. Like, it's brilliant. Starting off, with the piano, with the acoustic guitars, acoustic piano. Then we get, a synth sample, right? We get, some drum samples. We get 808, hi hats, to kind of give it more of that trappy kind of, feel, throughout of this, and then at the end, having this kind of crowd moment, with the choir singing, right? So it's beautiful. I love the harmony on this. I love the harmony throughout the backup vocals, right? Like, even with the parts with the oohs and the ahs, right, and just kind of like these answer type of backup vocals, right, that you kind of repeat, the last line, or kind of continue the line, from the lead vocal. It's beautiful. Like, the tones for it, it's great. Like, every single, like, the tiniest, the slightest vocal detail that was put there, it's genius. It's brilliant. I feel like this track really showcases her voice, and showcases the tone of her voice, and the emotion that she can deliver, right? And she can deliver, and she always has delivered, right? And plus the choreo, and she's a beautiful dancer. She's a beautiful dancer, and the entire aesthetic in general, has been for this, I'd say, kind of sentimental. Right, from a musical stand, kind of sentimental, right, to kind of grab you, to kind of grasp you, right, at your emotion, and it's working well. It's working beautifully, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Like, the bass on this is ridiculously good. Like, even like the syncopation within the drums, like within the 808, the syncopation within the bass line, right? Because we have, it's mostly a synth bass that it's played. Could be, for some parts also could be, like an electric bass as well. We get acoustic guitars, a very bright tone acoustic guitar. We get a bright tone piano, right? A pretty bright tone, also synthesizer, some synth samples and everything, and just kind of like these ambient samples in general. They work well. They work so well, right? And I love, the fact that, that the verses for this, were slightly minimalistic, right? Not too overpacked with a lot of things, right? So it's mostly a guitar and a piano, right? And some kind of ambient, kind of a samples throughout, just to set the mood, set the vibe. And then she just goes full at it, at the chorus, right? With the drums, right? With like the multiple drum pads and everything. And and added more synthesizers, right? The strings on top of it. The strings are beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, right? We start off with the cello, and then from that cello, right, we kind of go to this kind of a string quartet kind of a moment, and it's great. It's beautiful. I love it. It's definitely, this is gonna be blasting on a repeat. I love this. I have to check out the repackage. I have to check it out if there are, you know, more tracks, like new tracks, you know, something that we can check out and listen to. I'm very, very curious about it. And yeah, wow, yo, this hit the feels very, very, very much so, but I loved it very much as well. I love the vibe of it. I love like the aesthetics in general. Just like, whoa, this is so cool looking, right? And like very, you know, it's a performance video. It's supposed to be, you know, a little bit more storytelling, but then again, as it is a performance video, you know, you're supposed to see, you know, the entire choreo and how the choreo tells the story through the track. But I will leave you to that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Always remember to be good, be kind, rock and roll, and I will see you very, very soon with a new video. Cheers! Just